Taurus, better late than never. So I'm going to go ahead and do a general reading. We'll take a look and see what you guys can expect. I do have my manifestation oils for sale. I have one for money, love, protection. I do use the protection right before reading, and the money one before I do anything money related or anything involving readings, because it does help me generate more income. They're made with essential oils, crystals, herbs, and it's been charged outside with the sun and the moon. So yeah, 5-star rated. Check the link for that out in the description box. Let's see what you guys can expect for June 15th through the 30th. We have the Star, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, sorry, Four of Wands, and the World. I said Seven of Wands. So you may need to block someone out because they're hindering your healing. Someone's not being honest with you. They're deceitful, and like, it's not in an obvious way. So they're not like blatantly lying to you or cheating on you, but you don't trust this person, and there's a reason why you're getting an intuitive nudge not to trust this person, even if you do have good times with them, even if this is someone that you love, someone that you care for. They may be messing with your stability in some type of way. And between the 15th and 30th, you're going to be focused more on money, practical things, taking care of the home, kids, your hobbies if you have any. You're not really going to be too much focused on the love area as much. But I do see someone is interested in you. The only problem is this person is already with a partner. They already have someone, but they can't help but to look at you and look at what you got going on. And they seem to have very fond feelings of you, and they're turning away from their partner. So either they're about to break up, they're having hard times, something weird's going on between the two of these people, and it's tempting this person to come towards you. They just know that they can't. All they can do is sit in this pool and ocean of their feelings and watch you from across social media. So this is someone that you have on social media, because they look at you, as your pictures. They look at what you have going on. But yeah, aside from that, with the Seven of Swords, it's like a lot of people are going to be stepping out of line with you, like just not being honest or hiding things. Pay attention to that theme, because it's going to help you manifest what it is that you want. If you're trying to attract something into your life right now, you already have all the tools you need. If you're having money issues or money problems, depending on where you live at, just know it's not you. The system is designed to basically drain money from the middle class right now. Or, yeah, it's not you. There's certain factors being put in place to cause people to be unstable. But if your finances are okay, it's mostly because either you're in a trade or an area that's high paying, or the fact that you manage your money well. You tend to not live above your means. But with the Four of Swords, yeah, Four of Swords and the Four of Wands, it's like you need to kind of focus more on your peace, because more peace in your mind brings you stability. If you've ever noticed, the times where you're peaceful and you're not overthinking as much, you're not in that period of stress, everything just kind of works out in your favor. But when you are mentally trapped or feeling stuck or bound, it's like you generate less income, or you don't get as much rest. There's a correlation in patterns in your behavior and the effects that it's giving, where you should be paying attention to it between the 15th and the 30th. But I just feel like a lot of people are going to be saying sly remarks or just doing underhanded things to you, and it's triggering you to do that so that you can focus more inward, because either you're giving your power out, and in order for you to be disappointed in other people, they have to cross you so that you can return back to self. So sometimes people do you wrong because it helps you get back to self. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. This is for anyone with Taurus placements. It doesn't just have to be Taurus. What do you guys need to know? We have heartstrings. Yeah, you're pulling on someone's heartstrings, or someone's pulling on your heartstrings. But yeah, mind games. Taking advantage. Can't make this up. Be careful of people playing with your feelings, playing mind games with you. And as a Taurus, this is going to be, with earth signs, this is going to be a time, 15th to 30th, where things are going to be relatively good for the most part. Like, no real issues, but you could feel unsatisfied just in general with other people, giving you the bare minimum, procrastinating. You may be losing interest in people, like not wanting to be around certain people. And be aware of people and their childish behavior, wanting to seek revenge in some way. They're mad about something indirectly, and instead of coming to you forward and being honest about it, like they come around in underhanded ways. Childish behavior, getting even, enjoying the show. Pay attention to the patterns. We were just talking about that. And with this person that's interested in you, that's already in a relationship, yeah, they're thinking about their options. They're like, I don't know if I want to stay here with this person anymore. I feel like I can build this new pathway here. Someone is juggling. So they're not cheating, but they are definitely fantasizing about you and basically trying to build a life in their head and envision what things would be like with you. This person does have player tendencies, so watch out. If you feel like someone's playing you, they are. They may have wanted to do them. So if this is a past person, they wanted their options and they got it, and now they're unsatisfied. And whoever they're with, they're still stuck on you. So now they have two problems. They're trying to grieve two situations when they could have just stayed single. If this is someone that you've never dealt with before, they have seen you on social media, they've been watching you for some time, and they've like developed feelings. And everything is energy. So yeah, they can't help with you though, because I feel like you're someone that's highly sought after. And yeah, look, it says screenshots proof. Somewhere online is where they're seeing you. And they're willing to like throw out, yeah, okay, so you're a big deal. Because when people are into you, they start to think about disrupting everything they already have for the sake of building a new pathway with you, because you're somebody who has a reputation of being solid. So people know that if they're with you, their life is just going to be on the up and up. And if they're in situations that are dissatisfying and they want to fantasize and check out of it for a bit, they may look to you. Some of them actually end up falling for you. So just be aware. Let's see, what else do you need to know for Taurus placements for June 15th through the 30th. We have the Hangman. Yeah, you're going to have to release something, or something's going to be paused. A relationship, a connection, you investing in something is going to be at a pause. Because someone's character is being judged right now. The universe is trying to see, is this person worthy of being in your life? And maybe at some point they were, but their behavior is shifting or changing. And they may likely get removed by you. You'll just get that vibe that you can't be around them anymore. Or this person can't be my friend anymore. Or yes, I cared about this person, but they've changed. And now I need to like make the choice of, am I going to let them hinder me or not? Yeah, there's some form of toxicity. Someone may even have an obsession with you. Okay, so your energy is so lucrative that some people get obsession connected to you. Like, it's your vibe. You give off like that siren energy, and they can't help but to fall for it, even if they are in a relationship. That just says that you're doing something right because you're just paying attention to you, but you're drawing people in. And I also feel like some people are not working as a team with you. They're making you do all the work. And here's how crazy powerful you are. You're doing all the work and carrying them, and you're still elevating. So imagine if you didn't have that dead weight. Everything else you could accomplish. Because yeah, you're dealing with people that are emotionally manipulative. Like, they're unrequited towards their love with you. It's like you give to them, but they don't give back to you. You're quick to do favors for them, but when it comes to you, they're not into that so much. So these are the type of people that are not givers. They could be manipulative. Whether they know it or not, they have tantrums, they bring trouble into your life, and they procrastinate. They avoid a lot of things. So because they're avoidant in their lives with themselves, then they can't help but to be avoidant with you. And you kind of need people around you that are solid, because then they become a liability. And we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles again. And this is with a different deck right next to each other, right? And this is with a different deck right next to each other. What are the odds? The odds of that is like a millionth of chance that those two cards will come out with two different decks. So yeah, someone definitely has their eye on you, and they're thinking about leaving the person that they want to be with so that they can be single, cleanse their energy, and come to you. Others of you may be dealing with somebody that's just like thinking about cheating and stepping out, and like, it depends, because not everyone is dealing with the same type of person. It could be the same dynamic, but the variations may be very different. So that's where personal readings come in. Also, if you're dealing with psychic attacks, Page of Pentacles in reverse tends to be dark magic being sent to you. The best thing to do is cleanse your energy, salt baths, pray, put your protection up, envision a shield in your third eye protecting you. You may just have to up the protection up for the 15th through the 30th, because you're going to be dealing with psychic attacks from multiple people. And if you want to protect yourself, you can return that back to them and have it go right back. So that's the end of your reading. Before I let you go, let me do one last spread for you. What does Taurus placement need to know at this current time? We have expectation. Yeah, you can expect something coming in. Some sort of gift. It doesn't have to be a physical gift that you can touch that's tangible. It can be like the gift of sight. This is also you going back to your community, maybe trying to form more friends. Maybe this is what's being asked of you, is to try to find your soul family. Just because some people did break your heart or backstab you, not everyone is going to be like that. And now that you have stronger discernment, you're not going to be in the same positions and scenarios that you were in the past, because now you're aware of the red flags. So you've learned. You're privileged. And this is why people don't like you for the most part. They can tell you're privileged. Not necessarily in a money sense, but in a spiritual sense. You're very privileged, and you should be concerned about someone or something. It's not much of a concern, but someone's definitely concerned about you. They want to go towards you, but they would literally have to rebuild their whole life to be with you. They would have to leave their community, their environment, everything they stand for, the whole life that they've built to be with you. But someone's thinking about taking that risk. Like, that's how crazy your energy is people fall in love with you without even really having access to you like that, and they fantasize about it behind the scenes. And so sometimes you feel emotionally drawn to certain people, and you're like, why do I feel like this? It's because you're mirroring what they're feeling and taking it for you. Also, pay attention to your children. If you do have a child, there's going to be special attention that's needed between those 2 weeks. Others of you, you're just dealing with people that are childish, and it's a concern because they're hindering you in some way. So that's the end of your reading. Bye.